To whom thus Eve: Adam, earth's hallowed mould, of God inspired, small store will serve where store all seasons ripe for use hangs on the stalk, save what by frugal storing firmness gains to nourish, and superfluous moist consumes. But I will haste, and from each bough and brake, each plant and juiciest gourd, will pluck such choice to entertain our angel guest, as he beholding shall confess, that here on earth God hath dispensed his bounties as in heaven. So saying, with dispatchful looks in haste she turns, on hospitable thoughts intent, what choice to choose for delicacy best, what order so contrived as not to mix tastes not well joined, inelegant, but bring taste after taste upheld with kindliest change, bestirs her then, and from each tender stalk, whatever earth, all-bearing mother, yields in India east or west, or middle shore, in Pontus or the Punic coast, or where Alcinous reigned, fruit of all kinds, in coat rough, or smooth rind, or bearded husk, or shell, she gathers, tribute large, and on the board heaps with unsparing hand. For drink the grape she crushes, inoffensive must, and meaths from many a berry, and from sweet kernels pressed she tempers dulcet creams, nor these to hold wants her fit vessels pure, then strows the ground with rose and odors from the shrub unfumed. Meanwhile our primitive great sire, to meet his godlike guest, walks forth without more train, accompanied then with his own complete perfections. In himself was all his state, more solemn than the tedious pomp that waits on princes, when their rich retinue long of horses led, and grooms besmeared with gold, dazzles the crowd, and sets them all agape. Nearer his presence Adam, though not awed, yet with submiss approach and reverence meek, as to a superior nature bowing low, thus said: Native of heaven, for other place none can than heaven such glorious shape contain, since by descending from the thrones above, those happy places thou hast deigned a while to want, and honor these vouchsafe with us two only, who yet by sovereign gift possess this spacious ground, in yonder shady bower to rest, and what the garden choicest bears to sit and taste, till this meridian heat be over, and the sun more cool decline. Whom thus the angelic virtue answered mild: Adam, I therefore came, nor art thou such created, or such place hast here to dwell, as may not oft invite those spirits of heaven to visit thee. Lead on then where thy bower o'ershades, for these mid-hours till evening rise I have at will. So to the sylvan lodge they came, that like Pomona's arbor smiled, with flowerets decked in fragrant smells. But Eve, undecked save with herself, more lovely fair than wood nymph, or the fairest goddess feigned, of three that in Mount Ida naked strove, stood to entertain her guests from heaven. No veil she needed, virtue-proof, no thought infirm altered her cheek, on whom the angel Hail bestowed the holy salutation used long after to blessed Mary, second Eve. Hail, mother of mankind, whose fruitful womb shall fill the world more numerous with thy sons, than with these various fruits the trees of God have heaped this table. Raised of grassy turf their table was, and mossy seats had round, and on her ample square from side to side all autumn piled, though spring and autumn here danced hand in hand. A wild discourse they hold, no fear lest dinner cool, when thus began our author: Heavenly stranger, please to taste these bounties, which our nourisher, from whom all perfect good, unmeasured out, descends, to us for food and for delight hath caused the earth to yield. Unsavory food perhaps to spiritual natures. Only this I know, that one celestial Father gives to all